All right, hello Instagram, Facebook, coming online now. All right, good evening Facebook. Welcome to Joel's College of Swing Era Knowledge, Tuesday night Charleston edition. So every night at 7 o'clock here from Spokane, Washington. We go live Monday night jazz, Tuesday Charleston, Wednesday Lindy Hop and Jitterbug, Thursday evening swing for our local dance community, Friday shag, Saturday bell bow and bell swing, and Sunday for teachers and organizers. We've got an audience this evening. Hello, Ellie Belly. It's crabby tonight. So you might hear a little screaming in the background. It's all good. Okay, tonight we have some fun Charleston for you, what we call chase or airplane Charleston, and you'll see why we call it the airplane Charleston. Actually, over the years, I've never thought about this before. I know it's been taught to me as chase Charleston, and I'm trying to think why it's labeled as chase. Airplane makes sense when I show you the connection, but now historically I'm trying to think, why did they label it chase Charleston? I'd have to look into that and get back to you, but either way, it's going to be fun. Get up off of the couch, let's get out of the office chair, and let's work on some Charleston. So here's the good news for both leads and follows. We're going to be doing the same footwork. So while Jackie's sharing the video on Facebook land, I'm going to do some basic movement for everybody. Let me tilt this down just a little bit for Facebook land. Okay. So again, for those of you watching at home, my pant leg that's rolled up is the left, and my other foot is the right. I hope everything is okay out there in Facebook land. Things keep flashing really strangely on my screen. So here's what's going to happen. We're all going to go back on the left foot. Okay, so we're all going to go back left foot, then right foot. This is our basic Charleston, left foot and right foot. Okay, so now that's going to be basic Charleston, left, left, right, right. But now, what if I take that left foot and I kick it out this way and I go left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. So I still have the Charleston rhythm, left, left, right, right, but I'm just choosing to kind of shape it differently. So I'm going to think kick, turn, kick, step, at least for the basic pattern. Kick, turn, kick, step, kick, turn, kick, step, kick, turn, kick, step, kick, turn, kick, step. Let me do that from the front. So again, vanilla Charleston, left foot back, right foot forward, left, left, right, right. Okay, we're going to keep that same kind of idea. Left, left, right, right, but I'm going to think left, turn, left, step on it. Now right foot, kick, turn, kick, step on it. And you'll see we got a little bit of a progression here, and then we do the kick, turn, kick. Now while I'm doing that kick, turn, kick, if you've watched some of the previous Charleston sessions that I've had, I've talked about the quality of movement of hopping on the floor. So when you do this, if you're flat-footed, your knee is going to let you know right away if you're on the ball of the foot, or better yet, if you're hopping. So if I don't go on the ball of my foot and I don't hop and I try to turn, my right knee tells me right away, this doesn't feel so good. So first thing is make sure quality of movement wise, you're on the ball of the foot. So even if I stay on the ground, I'm still going to pivot the ball of the foot for the kick, turn, kick. Yeah, now even there, I had a little bit of resistance. That's called physics, friction. Now, if I have a little bit of a pulse, boom, 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 that eliminates some of the friction. And now if I really have a nice hop, 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 it's like nothing on my knee at all. Like I'm feeling that, obviously I'm really engaging my quads and my hamstrings and my calf muscle as I'm doing that, but that's good quality of movement. So watch that from this angle here. If I take the left from this position, and if I'm flat-footed, obviously I can kick the left foot back and forward, okay? Now if I have a pulse, and I have that little, you can see my right foot just giving a pulse a little bit. Now, to practice, I'm just gonna get a, maybe you can hear that, tap, 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 tap. And I'm literally having a nice hop off the floor. Obviously, same thing with the right. So as the right is kicking, you can stay flat-footed. You can obviously physically do that. That's not what we want to do in the Charleston. We want to have a pulse at least, and ideally, we have that hop off the floor. So definitely work on being on the front half of your foot, pivoting through this movement, and if you can, at the hop of the good Charleston quality movement, that'll help you get through these movements. Okay, so once again, let's go through this. So if I have left, left, right, right, I'm going to change that to left, turn left, right, turn right, left, turn left. Now, put your arms out. Airplane, airplane, and you'll see how this works with a partner in a second. But that's where I get when we call it airplane Charleston. Again, Chase Charleston, I need to do my homework and see why it's labeled that. But now let's take this idea of this movement and now put it into our Lindy hop. So obviously, the first thing we've got to show you is how to get into this pattern with a partner. So you might hear some screaming in the background. That's our audience tonight, wonderful 9-month-old Ellie. Now let's bring Jackie out here real quick and show you the first entrance into Chase Charleston. We're going to do it from a swing out, and we're going to do what's called a hip grab with a leader cheat. We're going to go step, step, triple hip, around, leader swoop it, rock step, now, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, and exit, boom, haka dot. Watch from this angle. Hip grab, triple step, around, leader sweep, now, left, left, right, right, left, left, exit here, up, rock step, hook, boom. Okay, so the first thing is this beginning part is just a hip grab movement. I'm going to bring Jackie in and release by the count of 2, so she goes straight forward.
3 and 4.
Now I get the hip grab. I'm going to go around on the step, 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 step. Now Jackie's going to triple step, and I'm going to sneakily do a little up, hop, and now my right foot is ready to go back with my partner, with your follower. So we both go back, right foot on a rock step. I'm going to follow that up with a kick step. Rock step, kick step. Now I've got us in that kind of kick step rhythm. Now I've got Jackie's frame, her left arm, and the right hip. Now I'm going to start the chase. Remember our chases: left, left, right, right, kick, turn, kick, step, kick, turn, kick, step. So we have kick, turn, kick, kick, turn, kick, kick, turn, kick, kick, turn, kick. Now I'm giving Jackie a slight rotation on that first kick, so she knows that we have this turn. Then we progress. We feel this turn, and we progress. Now hopefully you can see that I'm working the frame and the hip both directions. So as Jackie turns, I release and get hip and hand, release, hip and hand. Yeah, do you want to go take care of the audience and I can talk about this? Okay, so leads, watch this again. Followers, you have regular Lindy footwork, but leaders have step, step, triple step, 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 swoop, and back on the right. So there's just a little kick, hop, and then back. And you do have to, I have to say this, you have to do it a little bit sneaky because you don't want your follower to do a swoop hop because then the follower will switch their feet as well. So I almost, for me personally, I try to feel her going into that rhythmic choice of a triple, and I get that swoop going, and then I go back on my right foot along with her. And if something messes up in that transition, just go into something else and then try again. At the end of the day, Maybe just kind of get your partner side by side and rock back on the right foot. You can figure out fun ways to do that out socially. But this is one of like the classic chase entrances. So again, leader, step, step, triple hip, around, swoop it, and back on the right. Now again, hip and hand, back step, kick step. Now our pattern, kick, turn, kick, hip and hand, kick, turn, kick, hip and hand, kick, turn, kick. Followers, obviously your frame is out. You're engaging, seeking that connection. You can feel that rotation as we go into that basic Charleston movement. Now, before we forget, let's show you how to exit this. We're going to think, and again, if you've watched our previous Charleston episodes, we've talked about a basic kind of inline, what we call walk the baby kind of exit. So after the right kick, I'm literally going to reach for Jackie's frame. I already have her left hand in my hand. And I'm going to give an up or a walk the baby kind of feel on that kick of the left foot. Now what happens is the followers will feel that kick step out. Leaders, I'm just going to do a kick up and then come down with a cross hand rock step. Watch how that works with Jackie. And again, this is going to be our vanilla exit. I'm just going to rock and have like a little pass movement. You can triple or kick there. So we're going to go straight from, you gotta
I have a puppy.
There's a puppy. Okay, so we're going to start with that left. Left, turn left. Right, turn right. Walk the baby. Rock step. Whatever you want. Kick, kick, or triple, triple. Watch from this angle. So here we are. We're going to start the left, left. Left, turn left. Right, turn right. Walk the baby. Rock step. Whatever you want. And so leaders, hopefully from that angle, you saw that as I did the up, walk the baby, I did that kick up, and then I'm ready to rock back on my right foot. Followers naturally have the kick step of the left foot, kick step, and now they're ready to rock on the right. Now remember, this is going to be our basic entrance and our basic exit for chase. So let's dance that all the way through.
Preferably when you do the walk the baby exit, you don't have actual baby food on you.
Yeah, no puffies, no baby food. Okay, so we do the hip connection,
3, 4,
around,
5, 6,
sweep,
and 1,
back. Now I'm into chase.
7, 1.
Now I'm going to exit on this next one. Walk the baby. Walk it. Rock step.
1, 3.
Oh. Now watch from this angle. 5, 6. Hip grab. Hip. Grab.
4, 5,
Around.
7,
Swoop it.
1, 2.
Now I'm into left. Left. Right. Right. Here's the chase.
7,
I'm going to exit.
3.
Up. Rock step.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. How are we doing out there? Any questions? Ellie is just cheering us on. Yes, that's a good way to think about it. All right. So there is our basic hip grab entrance from the Lindy Swingout. Then we did our basic chase. We have a rock step, kick step to start. And then just think of regular Charleston. Left, left, right, right. And a walk the baby exit to cross hand pull. Any questions out there? We'll see it pop up in a second if we need to address any of that. But now I want to show you the entrance from an inline Charleston, okay? So again, we have a session out there where we talk about Lindy back Charleston, shadow Charleston basics. Watch that to figure out how to get in to back Charleston. But for now with Jackie, just a little bit of a different entrance. So you're in back Charleston. Again, everyone's got the left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can get into this. The way I learned it was passed down to me is we're going to do a rock step turn. So I'm going to think back on the left, back, turn. So I use that kick step to turn. Now this is what's interesting. I'm going to do one kick step with the right foot, kick step, and now we go into chase. Kick, turn, kick,
Left,
kick,
right,
turn, kick.
right.
So remember when we did the hip grab, we did a rock step all on the right foot, rock step, kick step, and then we went into chase. For inline, again, you can, homework has come up with some other different ways on your own, but the way I learned it was back on the left, turn, boom. I use that kick step. Now, normally you go right, right, but I'm purposely going to go right and step forward. And that's kind of the get ready we're going in, and that's pretty much done a lot socially. Would you agree?
Yeah, that's probably the common.
That's typical?
entrance into it, yeah.
Okay, so watch that from the back. So I do a basic Charleston, left, right, right. I go back, turn, one more kick, and now
Left,
we're into chase.
Right,
And then I'm gonna do a nice exit,
right.
walk the baby, cross hand,
Okay, whatever.
whatever you want. Okay, so again, these rhythmic choices for the leader coming out of Lindy Hop footwork, you replace the triple step with that swoop kick, and you go back on the right foot with your follower on that rock step, kick, and now you're in the chase. For everybody on back Charleston, it's back on the left, prep with a turn, and now one more kick step with the right foot, kick step, and now we're into chase, kick, turn, kick, turn, kick. And that's kind of like our pattern for right now.
Yeah.
Okay?
I would say for leads, make sure that when you do try and turn the follower, I tend to have some leaders, when they turn their body, they don't bring their frame with their hips. So they'll turn, but then they leave me over here.
Yeah.
So that's really important, is when you do make that 90-degree turn to get into the chase or airplane, everything moves with the hips lead.
I bring all of this with me
Yep.
versus leaving this here, and I turn into my own arm. So I
Yeah.
turn Jackie into that.
Okay.
And then again, I will probably let go of the hand and get into the hip connection
Yeah.
before going into
That feels
chase.
better to me. I know some leaders, I think, do
Yeah,
the up on the shoulder connection for airplane. I don't prefer that. I do actually like the hip and the hand
Yeah.
connection.
yeah, I'm gonna talk about that right now. So we already showed you hip and hand. So I'm just going back and forth from the left arm frame to the right arm frame, and then the other hand goes to the hip. Okay, so again, this is where I think airplane comes into vote. If I reach across Jackie's shoulder, and again, forget about the feet for a second, but I give a turn, airplane, airplane. But what's difficult in this connection is me trying to really reach to make sure Jackie can keep frame.
Especially because I'm tall for a follower. If I was a shorty, it might be easier.
So what normally happens then is leaders will pull here. So now if you look at Jackie's arm, she's got a really bad T-Rex injury. Yeah, and so now I turn and I keep my arm comfortable, and now Jackie really needs to compromise her frame here to make this work, right? Okay, so that's why I don't prefer the shoulder
I don't
connection.
either.
Okay, now the next thing you can do is when you turn, you can drop this hand down and get into what we would call kind of like a skater position with the handhold, right? And so if we're here, stepping on the right foot, now if we do chase with these like skater hand on the hip position, kick, turn, kick, turn, kick. But again, I'm staying connected, but Jackie has to break frame, or I quote unquote break her frame for. So when I say break frame, all of you out there watching, you know I don't mean I'm breaking her arms.
Yeah.
I make her break her frame. I make her change her frame so she loses it for a second. That's why I drop it down, and then I'm able to bring her hand to her hip. But all of that, dare I say, is, you see a little blue thing crawling across the floor. These are like all the professional videos out there, by the way. Okay, so that's why when we first showed it to you, I highly recommend leaders, when you go into chase or airplane Charleston, hip and hand method. It's the easiest thing to do because the followers can maintain their frame. It's very easy to connect on those positions versus trying to get over the shoulder or trying to get hands dropped and to the hip. Okay, so now let's get into how we doing on time. Do we have questions? Yes, the baby crawling in does make it extremely professional. Okay, we've got about 10 minutes left, which is perfect because now we've got a couple of cool variations for you. Okay, your homework, everything we're going to show you comes off of the right. Your homework is to figure out all this off of the left. It's possible, we just don't have time to show you every single option. So remember, we are going to focus on the right. We're going to focus on the right. So remember, if our basic pattern is left, turn left, right, turn right, left, turn left, right, turn right. I'm going to use the right to create some cool variations in chase Charleston. Now, if I can get Jackie out here, then I can show you those variations. Now, the first one I'm going to do is just a follower turn. I'm going to do a follower turn as I do my basic Charleston. So followers, while Jackie's taking her kiddo, followers, you're going to have left, turn left, and now I'm going to give a lead so Jackie feels right, right. She's going to feel a complete turnaround. So check this out. We're going to start with the rock step, kick step, just for kicks. Rock step, kick. Here's my basic chase. Now watch, I'm going to turn Jackie, right, turn right, and boom. Okay, and then keep turning all the way around. So we're here, we have rock step and a basic. Now on the right, right, I'm going to turn her, right, right, and okay. So once again, followers. So when you get that turn, you're going to keep turning, right, turn right, and then back into the basic. We worked on a different move before, so I think Jackie's stopping herself a little bit too soon. So let's do that again. Rock step, kick step, right, up, right, right. Now she's going to keep turning. She's going to keep turning. There it is. And so again, we're working the right, right to create a turn for the follower. Right, right, and then we're back into the Charleston. Okay? So again, we're using the right, right, and that's going to be variation number 1, which is turning the follower on the right, right. Now, let's show, this is the one that I think Jackie was thinking in her head. We're going to do the chase Charleston, where we go opposing. So I'm going to think about the same thing. I'm going to turn on the right, right, boom, boom, here's the right, right. But this time I'm going to stay connected and go right, right. And now I've sent Jackie that direction. Now what's neat about this one is as I come through, so this hand's going to stay connected. I'm going to bring this hand over, and I'm going to lead Jackie through to this position so she finishes that way. Right? So when we do the free spin turn, she's just going to turn right, right, and then we get back into the chase. If I stay connected, I'm going to be here, and I'm going to go right, and then lead her purposely in this direction. Now it creates a little bit of a funky handhold, right? But now I'm doing my right back in the direction I was normally going to do it, but I send Jackie that direction. Now we're into what's called opposing chase. This is really cool. Now the trick is we're going to keep the same footwork, left, left, right, right. But remember, I sent Jackie that way, and I'm going that way. So this is why we call it opposing chase. Let's take care of kiddo first, and then we'll dance it all the way through. Okay, so leaders, watch this. I'm going to go left, left. On the right, right, my right hand comes over. Right, lead her the opposite way. Now, hands are going to go away and toward, away and toward, away and toward, away and toward. So Jackie's connected to the hands. She's going to be going that way as I go this way. That's why we call this opposing chase, opposing chase. Okay, check that out with a partner. We're going to start with the rock step. We'll do one basic chase Charleston, and then we'll turn into opposing chase. And I'm going to stay connected with the right hand and lead Jackie to that direction. So we're going to start with the rock step. 5, 6, here we go. Rock step and 1 basic.
Left, right.
Now
right,
I stay
left,
connected.
Left,
Lead her that way.
left,
Isn't this cool?
right, right,
Left.
left,
Now again,
right.
we're going to exit on the right, right. So I'm going to use that right hand connection. So after we do this next left, left, I'm simply going to curl Jackie around on the right, right. We're going to get back to basic chase Charleston. Left, left, curl it around, and now
Left,
we're back. Now watch, I'm not going to stop.
left,
Turn it opposing, left
left,
and right.
right,
Now on the right,
left,
turn.
right,
Now we're back and
right.
basic exit, hop, shoot, do, do. That is probably one of the coolest moves ever. And what happens normally is when I turn followers socially, they usually stop doing Charleston, go into triple step, and it feels kind of funky towards the end there. And again, if that happens out socially, just abort the mission, rock step, get out of it, and then maybe feel like, hey, what were you trying to do there? And I always try to explain to followers, once we're into chase, once we're in that rhythm, left, left, right, right, really try to stay in that rhythm unless you're making a stylistic choice. But usually Charleston's pretty fast and we're kind of kicking and moving pretty good. So if you stay in that rhythm, I can lead you in a lot of cool shapes. Okay, so any questions out there? We're looking pretty good. Okay, so the two variations we have so far, well, we have obviously, boom, going into Chase Charleston, which might be new for some of you. Variation number 2 is leading a turn for the follower on the right, right. So you got to give a little juice there. Make sure they feel that rotation. It's not the easiest thing to get all the way around, but on the right, right, keep turning and go right back into Chase. Variation number 3, I stay connected with the right hand, going over the head, leading across the body. This creates opposing chase. Opposing chase. All right, now let's do option number 4. This is going to be a turn over the head, and we're actually going to switch who is in front. So check this out. All right, so I'm going to do a right, right. I'm going to bring the hand over the head, and I'm going to bring this back behind me, and you'll see how I end up in front. So I just need Jackie out here to make this happen. Okay. So we're just going to start with a basic chase, and I'm going to turn, right arm up over the head, and then we'll make the move happen. And you're going to hear some people in the audience. Okay, here we go. All right. So we'll start with one basic chase, and then we'll turn. Right arm goes up over the head, and then you'll see us go into the leader being in front for the chase. So here we go. We'll start with the rock step, and left. Left, here's the basic, and now I go over, and now look, leads, I'm in front. So now again, I'm going to work the right, right with my right hand, right, right, and we're back to the basic and walk the baby exit. Okay, so once again, leaders on the right, right. My right hand comes up and over, right, right. Now I'm in front. And now I just have my hands behind me, and I'm leading Jackie behind me in this chase. On the right, right, use your right hand to curve the follower, right, right, and now you're back into basic chase position. Yeah? Okay, let's walk that from another angle. From the back, we're going to start with the rock step. We'll do one basic chase, and then arm over, leader gets in front. Basic chase, left.
Left, right.
Now, right arm over on the right, right. Now I'm in front.
Left, right.
Now I use the right, right
Left, right, right.
to turn the follower.
Left, right.
And walk the baby, exit. Yeah, very cool, very cool. Okay, so that's variation number 4 on our Chase Charleston list. So basic Chase Charleston is very cool. And then on the right, right, we lead the follower in a turn on the right, right, getting back to chase. Then we have our leading over the head to opposing chase, number 3. And number 4 is going to be the right arm over with the leader turning, and now leader is in front. All right, any questions out there so far? Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, so remember our basic pattern. Again, staying with the rhythm. A left turn left, a right turn right. And now if we really want to get the lead follow of this dance down, really Charleston is just a series of kick steps, right? And so now our last variation will be, and we don't have a ton of room, but I'm just going to work it a little bit here. So if I'm doing my basic and going kick, turn, kick, turn, kick with that turn, I might go kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step. All right, so I might progress with that a little bit. So if I start a little more here, I've just done my right, right, I might go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do the turn, and 1, 2, and then do the turn, and 1, 2. Right, so you can do as many progressive kicks, kick, kick, kick as you want to with your partner, and that really tests the lead follow of that kick, turn, kick, kick, turn, kick rhythm that we were talking about earlier. So I want you to be really careful that you're not just doing the pattern, especially followers. Like, you want to be really careful not to just kick, turn, kick. You want to feel that turn from the leader. So watch that really quick with a connection. Again, we don't have a ton of room, but here we are going back on the right foot. Boom, and our basic is kick, turn, kick, turn, kick. But now I can choose to kick, 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 and then turn it. Boom, 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 and then turn it. Boom, ha, ha, then turn it. So Jackie's really waiting to feel the turn. Boom, boom, ha. And this way you can really do all kinds of cool variations besides the kick, turn, kick, turn, kick, turn, kick. Basic. Jackie, please tell them what you told me earlier about this move.
Oh, just that it's this repeating kick thing tends to be hard for a follower. You really have to shut your guessing brain off more than, for me, probably any other move, which is hard, especially when you first start swing dancing, to just really wait and feel the lead. So yeah, just shut off that guessing brain, followers.
Yeah, and then again, leaders, really be clear in your quality of movement as you go into this motion. A lot of times when I go to lead this socially, I'll go to progress and I can feel the follower turn. Yeah, and so then there's that disconnect. There's where I know the follower was guessing or thinking we were going to keep doing that pattern. That's why I said earlier, followers and leaders, like, don't just do this pattern over and over and never change it. Don't kick, turn, kick, step, kick, turn, kick, step. If that's all you always do, then the follower will always do the same thing. So mix it up by adding in a progressive kick, step, kick, step, kick, step pattern. Lead some turns. Your homework is to lead everything off of the left, left. And now you have all of these wonderful variations in chase or airplane Charleston. Work on your connection. This is one of those where you can work solo movement as well. If you have a partner at home, play with these variations. If you don't, practice your footwork. So everybody at home should practice left, left, right, right, and practice left, left, right, right, going back and forth, right? And then practice kicking, 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 and turn it, and kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it, and turn it. You can feel in your own body when you get that nice rotation or that nice turn. And then for everybody, practice getting all the way around too. So if you do the right, right, maybe you do a turn. So watch, I'm going this direction. So on the right, right, I'm going to go right, right, and I'm going to keep going to that window. That would get us into things like opposing chase. And then practice on your own. I'm going to do one basic, and then on the right, right, I'm going to work right back where I normally would go. So remember, if I go left, left, I go right, face this wall. Now left, left, right, right, and I go back to facing that wall. And again, work all of those half turns, full turns off of your left foot as well. Both leaders and followers working all of that movement, and then you'll have all those really cool options and all that turning with your nice Charleston rhythm. Ladies and gentlemen, microphone is going off. I hope you enjoyed tonight's edition of Charleston for Joel's College of Swing Era Knowledge. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you to our audience, little babies crawling and cheering us on. And again, if you've enjoyed tonight's moves, if this is some new material for you or new concepts that you've never thought about before, or if it just got you up off the couch and moving and grooving, please consider donating whatever you would normally spend on an hour class. Cut it in half and send it our way. And we really appreciate you joining us for our College of Swing Era Knowledge. Monday, jazz. Tuesday, Charleston. Wednesday, Lindy Hop and Jitterbug. Thursday, evening swing here in Spokane. Friday, shag. Saturday, bell and bell swing. And Sunday for teachers and organizers. As always, thank you very much, everyone. Night, night. We're crazy about you.